Hey guys, and welcome back to the railway, and today we will be doing a review on the another Andrew Barclay. So this is the fourth one to my collection. This is one of the two. This is the second loco that has arrived. The first one was the Forest Number 1 W4 Hornby Peckett, and this is the second one. So obviously, as you can tell, it's the standard Hatton's hard card and foam block packaging. What I really do like, there's not really much on the packaging. You've got all your legal bits on there and whatnot. But here we go. So the fourth one to my collection is Andrew Barclay 040ST. If you don't know what the ST stands for, it stands for saddle tank, and it's a 16-inch saddle. 16-inch tanks, 2244, number 10 in National Coalboard Line Black. The product code is H4 AB16-001, DCC ready, 6-pin. So let's get it out. So if you guys have been with the channel long enough, you'll remember that all mine are, is it 14 inches, the smaller ones? I think. No, it's the smaller saddle tanks anyway, and then I've got one. My Caledonian Railway one's got the open back, so they're all a bit different, to be fair. So we do have some gumph here. We have a black and white, well, and coloured in some places, instruction manual and care manual. Don't think we've got any history on the model here. What's a shame. But yeah, we got the instructions. So, as you can tell, I've got this foam lid. So what I'm going to do is take that foam lid off. And there you go, there's her in her blister pack. With her foam insert. So let's just get her out. I have ran this in. And made sure it's all okay, because I have had problems with Hattons in the past. I've had like problems with delivery and whatnot. And I'm still debating on calling them up about my Andrew Barclay in BR Black, because my Caledonian one and my and this one run absolutely perfectly, nice and smooth. But then the black one is really jolty. Like the BR Black one is so jolty, and I don't know why. I've made sure the track's clean, I've made sure the wheels are clean, and it just still wants to jolt. So I'm thinking about sending it back and see if they could do any repairs or send me out a new one. But yeah, I had problems with that one when I first delivered it. I paid next day delivery, so I paid for it Monday, and it didn't turn up for like a week, so I wasn't really too pressed about that. So enough of me having my rant. This is why I mainly go for derails, but obviously if derails don't have the stock that I'm after, I will go to a different provider. So let's get into it. So let's take this little sleeve off. Oh yeah, that was a bit tight, this one. There we go. Oh dear, that took a bit of force then. We do have a little detail pack here. Don't know if you guys can see. So we got a little vac pipe and some couplings there. Very nice. And at first look of the model, we can't really see much because it's got this cling, this nice little plastic wrap around it. Normally I throw them away because the blister pack and the foam normally protect it quite well, and this plastic don't really leave marks on the engine anyway. So but I wanted to keep it in just to show you guys what you actually get in the pack. Let's just zoom in a little bit for you guys. So there you guys can see in its all in glory. And first impressions is, wow, it's weird seeing one with bigger tanks, because I've obviously always had the ones with smaller tanks. And it's just quite nice seeing a bigger tanked version. We do have quite a few of the Andrew Barclays at the Blenavon Railway. And it's nice to work with them because they're so small and they're industrial, and that's what I like and that's what I'm into. So yeah. So this one is National Coal Board number 10. I'm really sorry if I pronounce this wrong. Ayrshire area. And it's in this beautiful, like, kind of industrial black line livery, and it really does suit the model really, really nicely. You got this lovely yellow and red lining pretty much everywhere around the tanks, around the little sandboxes, around the cab there. It's absolutely exquisite. So let's get into the review. So you got this absolutely gorgeous livery application here. You got lining across the top there, not lining, separately fitted handrails along the top. You got along the cabs, along the tanks. You got some along the front as well. You got this beautiful under tank detail there. Try and zoom in for you guys. Got this beautiful under tank detail. It's absolutely exquisite. We got cab detail at its finest in there. Absolutely lovely. Coming round to the front of the model, have we got any underframe detail? Yes, we do, and quite a bit of it too. I'm very impressed with this Andrew Barclay, actually. I was having my concerns about like some of the other Andrew Barclays. One I had to send back, get a replacement. One's still a bit dodgy, and of course, like delivery and stuff, I was a bit worried about this one. But this one came really, really quickly. The fact that we're in COVID-19, I wasn't really expecting it that quick, so fair play to Hattons, they are redeeming themselves. So we do have sprung buffers. Oh, my camera's gone weird. Let me just set up a second light, guys. There we go. I should have done this before I started, but completely forgot. So let's just try and move these about there. So that's a bit better for you guys. You got this absolutely, you got sprung buffers. Do it with this one so you guys can see. Sprung buffers, NEM coupling, what's very, very nice. Obviously you got your detail holes in the front. Got some lovely rivet work. Separately fit darts, lamp brackets, and little bits to help you get up onto the sole bar, I'm guessing. The foot plate, sorry. So then you got these lovely little steps to help you up onto, so you can get to the water tank there. And I do like how the water tanks do sit up slightly on the saddle at the top. You got this lovely chimney, your safety valves and your whistle on top. Got this gorgeous, gorgeous livery application. I can't get over the fact how nice this model looks, guys. And you got your rivets on your roof, and it's the detail in that cab that does it. The only thing it does, like, does let it down is that glazing, that whole piece glazing. Because the cab's quite open, you really do spot it, and it's not really the best. I might try and cut that down possibly and fit the glazing in myself, or put a crew in there and hide it. Coming to the back of the model, obviously we've got our sprung buffers, NEM couplings, more absolutely lovely lining, but the one difference there is the handbrake doesn't have its cover on it. And when I first saw this, when I was running it around the layout, warming it up and running it in, I noticed it and I generally thought, oh, maybe the bit's broken off, because that looks a bit weird, just leaving it like that. And I did some research on it. I had a look on Hatton's, the website, and it was exactly like how it should be. Because obviously we got this one coming into view is the open backed one, what obviously is fine. But then if I quickly grab the my GWR green one, you can see it's got a cover over it. And I thought, because it's still got the two pieces that it would clip into there, I thought, oh, maybe it's in the box somewhere. But it wasn't. And that's how it's meant to be. So it's nice to have one with bigger tanks and a different back to it. So it's very, very nice indeed. And I quite like that, because I'm guessing in National Coal Board, just because they're collieries, they didn't really care. It probably broke or hit something, and they probably never replaced it. So I quite like that. So it's really, really nice. And another thing you do notice is it is rather heavy. So as you can tell by the tanks, guys, if I just push them both together, you can see the difference between the size of the tanks there. What's very, very nice. But yeah, you've also got your builder's plate and shed plates there. What, very, very nice. And just the amount of the lining on this. So if I go to the front, you can see it's not just on the sides, it's on the front of the boxes as well, and the front of the cab. It's just absolutely exquisite. Absolutely lovely. Probably my favourite Andrew Barclay yet, probably this one. So what we'll do, we'll get her on to the layout and we'll see how she performs. And here we are over at the layout now. So I've got her on the outside lane. As you can just see in the corner there, we have one of my other Andrew Barclays, the Caledonian Railway one. Then we got my GWR one there, and we got the BR Black one right back there. So I've also got a couple of freight trains there for them to pull. So what I'll do is, I'm really, really sorry about the lighting, guys. It is terrible in here. Let's see if that works a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit dull today, guys, so just bear with the cameras. So she is a lot smoother than some of my other ones. I don't know if they've put a different motor in this one. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this one works nice and smoothly, nice and quietly. So what I'll do, I'll get her running around just to come onto the other end of this train. It's quite nice having one of the larger tank variants in my collection of Andrew Barclays. I think this will be the last Andrew Barclay I get. I might, actually saying that, we did have one down the Dean Forest Railway, so I might, and it was in Devonport livery, so I might buy an Andrew Barclay and just a random one, whatever goes cheaper then, do it up like that. So she is currently under the footbridge. So what we'll do, if I get a nice shot of this, so we'll get her rolling out with her freight train. There's a bit of dirty track there. Where I've been doing bulk videos, the track, I cleaned the track and it's just got dirty so quickly where I'm just doing bulk of videos. So let's get her running around there nicely. And she does look quite nice with the wagons there, the National Coal Board with some coal wagons. And we'll get the Caledonian Railway one off. So, as you can tell, I've also got my shirt button GWR one, and the black one is all the way back there. So I'll get a few shots of these going around, and I'll be right back. And there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed that little running session. And I hope I got some nice angles and the nice bright sun didn't ruin any of the shots. So as you guys know, we do a rating at the end of the video. So the ratings we've given for the National Coldboard number 10 packaging is 10, just because I really do like this foam packaging that they do. It really does keep the model nice and safe. Detail is 10 out of 10. You do get just the right amount of like accessories, and you got plenty of separately fitted parts, the lining, the way that the application of all the lettering, it's just spot on. The only thing that does let it down a bit is the glazing, but put a crew in there and hopefully it won't be as noticeable. Accessories I've given 10 out of 10 because the model really doesn't need much else. And value for money, I think I got this one for £99 off Hatton's, so I gave that a 10 out of 10. It's worth about £99, I would say. It's under the £100 mark, so that's nice. So the overall score, I've given this one a 10 out of 10. I think the other ones that I had, so Andrew Barclay got a 9.5 because of performance. That one is a little bit jolty for some reason. I don't know about sending that one back, or seeing if anyone knows kind of what's wrong with it, because these two perform nice and slowly and nice and smoothly, but the black one seems not to. And the same again with the GWR green one. I gave it a 9 on performance last time, so I think that one's a bit joltery, but I think that was just because the wheels were dirty and I didn't notice. But yeah, it seems like the bigger tank variant is runs a bit nicer. So if you enjoyed this video, please go check out my other reviews I've done on the channel. If you haven't already, go and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go and subscribe to the channel to see more reviews and more running videos. And also hit the notification bell, then you'll get notified when I live stream or upload. I haven't got to the live streams yet. Maybe one day in the future I will, but certainly for uploading. And thank you guys very, very much for watching this video. Hope you guys are staying safe during the COVID-19, and hope you're all feeling well. And I'll see you in the next video.